Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope you guys are having a great day. Oh, my goodness. We have the leaks of the schedule, of course, going on. We're about 3.5 hours away from the official show. I won't be able to do the show tonight. I have some family business I have to take care of tonight. I've got a meeting I got to go to, so forgive me on that. But the Cowboys maybe have a little bit of a break, and we also have Micah Parsons. We've got the America Stream pre-schedule release show that's going on, and we found out what a shotty shot is. Brian Schottenheimer was on, of course, the golf course where they're going around and doing, I guess, team building and things like that. So what we have for a shotty shot is Tito's, tea, water, and 3 lemons. That's a shotty shot. Actually, it's not a shot. It's a shotty. It's a shotty. Okay, that's a shotty. Yeah, okay, you got it. And Micah Parsons is calling the Cowboys for the win. 24-21. Now, here's what we have thus far as the schedule goes for the Cowboys. We have the Eagles week 1. We got the Giants week 2. And then we got the Jets. You hope that worst case scenario, the Cowboys go 2-1. Best case, 3-0. That maybe, and I know that's crazy. I know it's crazy, but you think that the Cowboys have all off season to think about this game, to plan for this game, and to work towards this game. We have the Eagles week 12. We've got Kansas City for Thanksgiving. We got Washington for Christmas. And then we finish up the season with the Giants in New York. So, yeah, that's what we have right now. Now, here's the thing. This is going to be kind of crazy. Because let's say hypothetical, I'm just putting hypotheticals out there, okay? We know it can't happen, okay? Kind of like Dak Prescott being traded to the Cleveland Browns. Dallas plays the Eagles week 1. Week 2, the Eagles, although they do have a couple extra days, go to Kansas City. Excuse me. Trying not to sneeze. They go to Kansas City week 2, and then they play the Rams at home week 3. They do have the Giants on week 6 and week 8, so that could be where they can get right. But it's possible that the Eagles, let's say, worst case, they're 1-2. To start the season. Let's say that. We got the Eagles because right now the Eagles are more like the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody is the talk of the town. They're, the Mets Gala and stuff. We got now Saquon is looking that he's going to be doing a podcast or collaborating with David Ross. I don't know exactly who that is, but he's got about 7 million followers and stuff, so he's got that going on. And, they're getting a swollen head. We've already got people saying that the Cowboys got no chance in hell to, win here, that it's a foregone conclusion. Philly.500 has already gone on saying that I expect to win every game this year. But this schedule that the Eagles have, that shit is hell. To go a little further with it, they play at Green Bay week 10, Monday Night Football. Then they follow that up the next week with the Detroit Lions on Sunday Night Football. Week 13, they have Chicago Bears at home. They have the Chargers on Monday Night Football. They've got the Raiders. Well, that's like a bye week. Week 15, they got the Commanders week 16. They got Buffalo, week 17. And they've got the Commanders to finish off the season at Lincoln Financial. So there's still some really tough games to go in there. Like I said, we haven't gotten as much leaked on the Dallas Cowboys. I guess they're trying to keep the anticipation going for it. But, yeah, this could be where the Eagles don't come out the box ready to rock and roll, which they do have a tendency to start off slow to begin a season. And it's a real opportunity for them to get kicked in the family jewels and start off slow and be ass. It could happen. It could happen. And for the Cowboys, if you could find a way to get a win, or at least play credible against the Eagles on the road at their Super Bowl party, and then get a win against the Giants and the Jets, and you start the season 2-1, you're feeling pretty good, depending on who that next team is. You're feeling a lot better. It might end up being Detroit for all we know, the next game, or Minnesota or something like that. But who knows? Who knows? But I'm feeling better. Uh-oh. I got Philly.500 calling me. Hold up. What do you want?
What are you doing?
What do I always do? I record videos.
Are you recording right now?
I was. What's up?
I didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to ask you about week 1. Are you going to Philly for that?
I'm trying to see what I can do for that game. You know the tickets are through the roof. Now, if you got a hookup,
yeah, I'm not going to go to that game, Mark.
Are you chicken?
Philly.
Just say I'm chicken shit to go.
I'm not flying out cross country.
I tell you what, Philly. How about this? What if I fly out to California and we do a road trip to the Eagles game?
That'll be fun. But how you gonna get back?
Something I would do.
But how would you get back?
I'll have to drive him back and then fly back home. You'd be an expensive date there, Philly. So the only way we can get you there is that way, huh?
Do we need to start a fund?
No, not necessarily. I don't think I mean, with the price of the tickets and the price of the plane to fly there, and then taking off work, and having to find a place for the kids to get somebody to pick them up from school, we'll take care of them.
Just making excuses. Philly, you realize that probably 50... Okay, let me ask you this, Philly. I know you think that you're going to win Super Bowls every year, but what would it be like for you to be there to start the season against the Dallas Cowboys and see them raise that banner and just stomp us?
I wish I was back home. This is when I really, these are the times I miss being home. Yeah, I don't know.
I've got some people that want to go, and in fact, I've got Leo who's thinking about getting a suite.
Well, if I lived in Virginia or Maryland, I would drive 4 hours, 3.5 hours to go.
I'm being serious, Philly. I'll drive you from California to Philadelphia.
Yeah, but then I gotta drive all the way back, Mark.
I'll drive you back.
I gotta drive to the East Coast in next month.
Can't you put that off?
No, I can't.
So you're going to be on the East... Oh, hold on. Wait, you're going to be on the East Coast this month? Or next month?
No, next month. Yeah.
Back in Carolina?
Yeah.
I might drive down there just to see you.
All right. You're more than welcome, Phil.
Okay, so you're confirming that you're too chicken shit to show up for the Eagles game.
Did you just start recording so you're trying to get this on video? I'm trying
What?
to give you permission to use my voice or likeness.
Oh, do you? You don't?
Where's my stuff?
Okay. All right. But I just want to be clear here. No. But I am trying to do everything I can.
Yeah, maybe we'll drive cross country. I'll talk to him.
That would be epic. That would be freaking insane to be the two of us going across country to the Cowboys-Eagles game.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I might do that. I have to swing some things, but
I've driven across the country. 3 days. 3 days is a nice, easy trip there.
yeah.
where you can actually see some of the sights, because it'd be kind of cool to, ride through the Grand Canyon, swing through Dallas. Okay.
Like get to the Grand Canyon, get to the edge, and you can like take a picture of you choking me.
Yeah, there you go. Right, exactly. Yeah. That would be like the trip to end all trips.
I want to do that. You know what? Let's talk about that more.
Okay.
That's something I may do.
All right, we'll talk about that one.